All right, here's a question for you. If you saw someone parking illegally in your neighborhood, would you take out your phone, snap a pic, and report them?
I don't like to use this term, but it may sound like snitching. But for some city leaders, it's all about safety and about accountability. NBC5's Randy Gyllenhaal live in Streeterville with the story tonight. Randy?
Yeah, so this proposed pilot would only affect commercial vehicles. You ever see one maybe parked illegally, blocking a crosswalk, and you just wish somebody would slap a ticket on there? Well, you can't do that. However, you might be able to pull out your phone, the 311 Chicago app, and notify and give a heads up to parking enforcement by taking a photo. It is tricky out there for Chicago families on sidewalks and streets.
Especially with having a 2-year-old, we're constantly navigating obstacles.
Finding trucks idling at the corners and deliveries up to the crosswalk.
Yeah, my wife is always like, can you step out first? So.
And cyclists have long complained about drivers parked in bike lanes.
It's a major hazard to be pushed out into a moving lane.
For years, not much to be done unless you got lucky with a parking enforcement aid nearby. But now, Chicago City Council has advanced a proposal to empower 311 users to snap photos and file reports of commercial parking scofflaws. The city might send a ticket or tow truck.
We hear from people all the time. People have been taking photos and posting them online about interactions like this for years. So we know that people are already fed up about it. But right now, there's no recourse.
But critics say this could lead to disputes or even vigilantes.
How long will it be before someone sees a person with their phone out and thinks, oh, they're turning me in, and there's a physical confrontation? We have to be wary of that.
Downtown Alderman Brian Hopkins says loading zones should be expanded to support truck traffic, a key driver of Chicago's economy.
We don't have enough loading zones. Everything you buy in a store was delivered on a truck, and everything you eat in a restaurant and drink in a bar came on a delivery truck.
But it's interesting, the alderman also says it's difficult to add loading zones in Chicago because of that infamous parking meter deal. You can't really remove too many parking spaces. This whole proposal would require a full vote by City Council. Stephen and Allison.
All right. Well, stay tuned to see what happens. Thank you, Randy.